All right, here we are. So we are on page 41. Okay, we're starting from line E. Okay, 41, line E. Nice and slow. Rach. Lach. Bach. Ach. Nach. Shach. Ach. Tach. In all these cases, there could have been two dots under them, and it would have been the same thing. Cho. Chol. Chol. Chal. Chel. Chet. Chem. Chen. Line G. Tol. Chol. Hole. See, without that extension all the way to the top, it makes it a h, not a ch sound. So tol, chol, hole. They intentionally did these three in a row to distinguish one from the other. Hal, char, chat, chet, or chet, te, ach, at, ar, eich. Probably you would have seen two dots underneath that, but it doesn't matter. Eich. Ein. They look the same, but you just this, which is the n or nun, and this is the ch, the chaf. So you can see it's just in the same way that the regular nun is is not as right here. It's not as wide. Same with the final version. It's not as wide. Ner, cher, nem, chem. Again, you can see the ch and the n. They're not, one's wider than the other. Bem, and that also looks the same, except this has got that little tail there. It's also, this is rounded more, whereas this is a little bit more boxy, straight edges. Cher, nor, more, mon, moch. Lecha, lecha, becha, ba, chen, ba chen, la chen, la chem, lech na, or it could be le ch na. Imagine, by the way, what would happen if this was three dots. Imagine if it looked like this instead. Underneath that l, right? So imagine if those three dots were there instead of that then it would be, wrote it next to the wrong one. I meant to do it next to this one. Oops. Now try that whole discussion again. Imagine if those three dots were instead of here, you would have not lachem, but rather you would have lechem. And I think you know that word from hamotzi lechem min haaretz. All right, where were we? Lech na. Or you could also say lech na. Na che. Na che. Na chon. Ne chot. Na chach. No chach. Ne chel. O ren. O rech. O rach. A rach. This could either be ar che or a reche. A roch. Ra cha. Ra chash. Ra chan. Ra che lan or rach lan. Rach. Again, this was a fun one because it's the same. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's the same. This side is rach, except and this side is rach, and it's the same, except this is just the same letter in its final form. Rach. Racham. Shelach. Shelcha. Shelachem. Shelachen. Shalach. Sholachat. Chamesh. Chomesh. Chomer. Chamor. Two ways of pronouncing this. Chomra or chomera. I probably would have said chomra. Chomrat. But you could also pronounce that chomerat. Next page. New words. We didn't get this in our class, but that doesn't matter because the words are still ones that you can do. Get a little closer. Beitech. Beitcha. See this one, it could be beitcha, but yeah, but beitcha. Beitecha. Beitchem. Beitchen. But if you wanted to say beitchem and beitchen, that would, as far as up to this point, that would be exactly correct. That would be fine. Achar. Achbar. Of course, it could be achbar. Achbaron or achebaron, but it's achbaron. Now this one we know with certainty because it's two in a row. Ach be rosh. If you have two in a row, first one ends up syllable always. Second one always as an eh. So ach berosh. And finally, ach biran. You're going to be great. I know it.